Now I will tell you what I've done for you.
Hey everybody, welcome to the LifeVantage Distributor Training Get Start for the first 24 hours of your new distributor's relationship on your team. This is right now what you are about to see is what we do in our trainings immediately after an opportunity meeting and directly after somebody enrolls on our team, as soon as they get their ID number. Now I'm outside, and I've actually purposely set this backdrop up against the cinder wall of my backyard with my buddy here, this rhinoceros. And what I'm about to do is share with you what we do with our team to give you the mindset of a rhinoceros so that you can sharpen that horn, lower your head, and drive your business to success. Predictable success by training every member of your team correctly within the first 24 hours of their enrollment. Because one of the things that I know for sure is that this blessing that you've been given, this opportunity to join the LifeVantage family and distribute products as magnificent as Protandem and True Science, and hopefully more to come, you have the ability to be a rhinoceros and take this opportunity head on by lowering your horn and making it successful by implementing proper tools and training and mentoring. Or you can be a cow and you can be out in the field chewing your cud and complaining about your misery and where you are in life years down the road from what you do right now. And that is the whole purpose of this training in this video that you are about to watch. I'm going to give you a glimpse of what it looks like to be a new distributor on our team, specifically within the first 24 hours of their relationship with us and joining our team. And I'm hoping to give you the ability to reproduce it in your team too and capitalize on this magnificent opportunity that you have to change literally the health and the finances of the world. It's really that simple, and I hope you take it that seriously. So stay tuned to this video and let's get busy. One of the things that you will do as soon as an opportunity meeting ends and somebody goes over to a computer and enrolls online and gets an ID number, or they fill out the application and fax it in and they get their ID number, however they do it, as soon as they get their ID number as a distributor in our team or in your business, this is when we begin it, right then. So what you're going to need is the blueprint for prosperity that comes in every one of the starter kits and Vantage packs that come as a result of joining our team. Now you may be thinking, but our new distributors don't have theirs yet. That's absolutely correct. You need to have several of these blank copies on hand for your new distributor to give them as soon as they enroll, and it starts like this. You open it up first to the Getting Started chapter 1 in your book, and open it up to page 5. Okay? The Getting Started checklist on page 5 of your blueprint. You give a copy of a blank blueprint to your new enrollee, your new distributor team member, and you use yours and you go through this with them as I'm about to demonstrate with you. Step 1 on day 1 is to enroll by completing a LifeVantage application. You can do that, or you can go online and do it right now. The bottom line, as soon as they enroll, check off box number 1 and go immediately to check off box number 2, which is establish clearly defined written goals, your why, and contact your support team. Well, that will be found in 2 pages beyond that, on page 7, where it says goals and objectives. And I'm going to walk this through you as if you are our new enrollee, our new team member. And I go like this. So let's say you are John Doe, okay? John, what was it about the opportunity meeting that you just saw, or the 3-way call that you were just involved in, or after watching the ABC Primetime or any of the other videos, whatever it is, and you make this unique to the person in question, what was it about what you saw or what you heard that motivated you to join our team? What was it? And you want to get in contact with that. You want to touch into that, because whatever that is, you want to find out what it is and embrace that, because that's important to them and you need to make it important to you. So, I'm going to read this. It says, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. John, that was a very powerful quote by a gentleman named Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich. And I know you can read the blueprint you have there in front of you, but I'm going to read it to you because it's very important that you get this. John, it says, I am starting my LifeVantage business for the following reasons. Why and what? These goals should be specific and measurable to be accomplished within a specified amount of time. For example, pay off credit card debt within a year, take the family on a European vacation within 18 months, quit my job within 2 years, pay off my home mortgage within 5 years, etc. So what is it, John, about what caused you to join our team or what motivated you to do so that you would like to extend to others? And whatever their response is, just have them establish short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals to that by putting a deadline to it. Because once you know what their why is, then you can use your skill set and the skill set of your team to help them accomplish that. And what it is let's say that's something that they want to pay off student loans within a year to 2 years. Then just say, is there anything bigger than that? Is there anything that you would like to do for the betterment of other people? And sure, people are going to have goals that are important to them. But what about goals that will impact others or humanity for a greater purpose? See if you can encourage some of that out of them. And then once they write it down, see if there's more. Is there anything else that you would like to accomplish that I could help you with? And then have them write those things down. And as soon as they do, and they are obviously important to that person, and why we go through this, why this is step number 1 after you have just become a part of our team is very critical. It's because your why will help get you through the times of rejection and the times when people tell you no, that they tell you you're crazy and that network marketing doesn't work and that you can't make any money and you're a psychopath and you should be locked up for thinking about even joining a network marketing company. And you will hear those types of things. If your why is not big enough and you haven't attached to it strongly enough, you will let those things influence you and it will take your sales, it'll take the air out of your sales and stop you. Please don't let that happen. There are people literally begging and on their knees right now praying for an opportunity that you have just come in contact with, so please capitalize on it and take it to the highest level you possibly can, and this is where you get connected to it, with your why. As soon as you've established these things, and this should probably take 3 to 5 minutes as we're going through this with somebody, as soon as they figure out what that is, what I ask them to do on our team is take a picture of that. In fact, go home, take this home tonight when we're done with this, go home and in your bathroom, write it on your mirror of your bathroom with a dry erase marker so that it's in front of your eyes every single day, multiple times a day. Read it out loud and then take a picture of it with your camera phone and send it to me. I will store that picture as your picture, so when you call me or I call you, I will have your why in front of me so that I will know what it is and I can help you achieve it. Please do that with your team. It's an amazing, amazing tie-in and buy-in to the level of their why. Please do that for your team. And once they've established that, then the next step is this. It says, to assist you in attaining your goals, you are surrounded by a team of business partners who are there to answer your questions, talk to your prospects with you, and help you build your business. Then it says, call right now and introduce yourself. Well, as you can see in the blueprint, there's a name for your personal enroller. That would be me if I'm doing this with my team. I would give them my name and my phone number. And then also the support team. There's 3 spots there you see for support team. When I actually did this, I went in and filled out most of my support team. And I encourage you to fill out at least those 3, preferably more. And this is something I will help you. I will give you these names. So, and this is what it's going to sound like. It says here, call right now and introduce yourself. When I read that, I'm watching for body language. If they start to get a little restless, or they're starting to get a little weary, and they're not, this is something new, I don't want to call anybody, I don't like confrontation, I especially don't like rejection, then I will pick up on that body language and I will do it. And this is what I do most of the time. And it will sound something like this. Get my cell phone and I will call Blue Elam, who is my personal sponsor, and say, Blue, this is Dr. Nettles. I'm sitting here with our new enrollee, our newest team member. Please say hi and welcome them to our team. Most of the time it's on speakerphone. So Blue will take over, welcome them to our team, find out a little bit about what their why is so that he's connected to it. And the whole personal relationship with this begins right now. We are attaching ourselves to their why, to them as individuals, and pledging our support and team membership to them as the new distributor. This is vitally important to the first 24 hours of a brand new distributor's relationship on your team. They need to know that they have a support team that is completely behind them and that they are understanding and connecting to their why.